Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule to stop in and see what it is I'm up to. I'm going to redo this one again. Um, Shooting on the phone, you know. And first one, my doctor calls me, my cardiac doctor, and he's got a new monitor thingy for me, and this one I can take mobile with me. So it plugs into it'll plug into the car, and it'll read off of Wi-Fi or just connect through my phone, and they can read what's going on and whatnot. And so yeah, that was a good thing. And then I got out here and I was making another one, doing another version, and got up towards the end, and my mom called back. I tried calling her, I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, to get her to tell the grandbrats that I don't have a middle name, because none of us have middle names. That was my dad's decision. None of my brothers or sister had a middle name. So, and of course, the Gbrat didn't believe it. You know, everybody's got a middle name. Nope, not everybody. Some of us are special. Anyhow, so what are we doing here? This is a shout out to Plymouth Fenns. Shout out and hello and thank you. And PF is a really cool dude. He lives over in England. He does bushcraft survival type videos, and just like he goes out and hiking, and like the man can walk and walk and walk and walk and walk, and goes out and like sits and has coffee on the side of the river, and him and his dog, Dopey Dog, out in the wilds of England. So really interesting channel. Anyway, a couple weeks ago, I'm not exactly sure when, time's kind of funky with me at the moment, but I had ordered some stuff through one of the cheapy channels, you know, cheapy things that you find on Facebook all the time, and it took a couple weeks to get here from China, and one of them, you know, slow boat from China type things. But anyway, I did it. I opened it up, and you know, this is what I had gotten, and when I opened it, like I said, it was probably $1, and then, you know, $1.50 shipping or something. But anyway, I tried strike a spark, and it didn't strike a spark. All right, whatever. I'm not going to mess with it. But, excuse me, I threw it up on the dashboard. And at some point, you know, after showing the video or whatnot, PF came on, and it's kind of like, hey, this stupid old man, look on the backside. There's a rod there. So he didn't actually say that, but I can actually, you know, could almost imagine him thinking it. But you see there, that's the rod, the striker rod on the back. The rest of it's a magnesium stick. I thought I bought a ferrocerium rod, like that whole thing. I was pretty stoked. Then it wasn't. But I mean, it still works. So, and actually, if you hit it where it's supposed to spark, it sparks. Imagine that. Oh man. So I'm gonna start my car on fire. Man, it smells so good. So anyway, there we go. Thanks, PF, for letting me know. And yeah, next time I need to wear my glasses. So at least I know what it's all about this time. And I've got another one too that I need to check out. But I had done something. I'd done this on one of the videos. Look at that! It got a little burn mark on the metal. Bites right off. Anyway, you know, like the knife wasn't sharp enough, and I just reached over here and honed the edge of my blade a little bit, and the edge of a car window works really well. One of y'all had questioned me on that, like, what do you carry, a sharpener? Well, I do carry a stone in the back, but you don't really usually need a stone unless you got a really bad edge. If you keep your edge honed, and that's just what that is. Just it's a hone. It brings your edge back. And there's other ways of doing it. The bottom of a coffee cup, or like flip a ceramic plate over, and on the edge of the base, if it's rough, you can hone on that, and a piece of broken ceramic, or and then of course you can strop it on leather and whatnot too. So anyway, thanks PF. I check him out. I've learned quite a few things on his channel, or some things like just remembered, like this stuff, permanganate, potassium permanganate. Now, it's basically powdered iodine, and it makes you can make a solution to help clean wounds, which is what I've always thought of it as. You can also sterilize water. You have to make a very, very, very dilute amount, and it'll start a fire. I never knew that. So, yeah, the University of YouTube is full of all kinds of interesting information. So, anyway, let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is. Y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around on your social media, that would be fandoculous. If you'd like to check out my Facebook, there will be a link in the description box on your access device, wherever that happens to be on your device. You'll also find links to other videos that I've done. I'm not going to say similar, because I'm not sure that I have other similar ones to this, but I'll throw a couple down there, I believe. And if you would, keep those in mind who have suffered such devastating loss at the hands of Mother Nature. In the past few years, Mother Nature's been really battering people down with a monkey wrench, you know. Hurricanes and fires. People are still reeling throughout South Florida, and I'm sure Harvey. People are still recovering from Harvey. I was just talking to my mom, and there's a lady, like I said before at the beginning of the video, and they had taken some packets of Spam back up with them, and she's showing them to a lady she knows up there that lives in Puerto Rico. The woman is still sending packages down every week or so, because there's still no electric down there. There's still no infrastructure built in a lot of Puerto Rico. People are still reeling heavily, and it's been several months down there. So just keep those people in mind. If you can help, then that's one thing. If not, just keep them in your mind. I don't know that can be of any help, but it sure can't hurt, can it? So if your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Forgive, forget, apologize, whatever you need to do. Life's too short. You never know when you're not going to get another chance. I hope I get another chance to see y'all again. Until I do, I hope you have a fandoculous day. Sláinte, y'all. Bye-bye.